Hi everyone, welcome back to our Florida Life YouTube channel. So I wanted to go back and show you an update on our garden. My son is doing a garden as well, and I had ours in first, but he wanted to do his own, so I'll show you both. But anyways, I want to get you an update on what we've got going so far for the year. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. Here's our blueberries. They're doing pretty good. As you can see, and we've got some brother-in-law gave me some sugar cane. Let's see, there's one there, I got one over there, and then there's one there, one back there, and I got one somewhere else. But so here's our garden. Honestly, it's pitiful in my opinion. So the cucumbers I planted the first time, which were right here, they failed miserably. So we planted some more. They came up. It seemed like they might be doing a little better. This middle row here is zucchini. I don't know what the deal is with the yellow. Maybe not getting enough water. Wouldn't surprise me because it rained a whole lot. There's my squash, and they look obviously pitiful as well. So tried to fertilize them, but see, there's a stink bug there. And they're just, and this is what's been really destroying our crops. And I had the same problem last year. You don't ever see these bugs. Let me see if I can get this one right here. Look at this. And they're all over the place. Look how many of them are on this plant. I tried 7 dusting, and as you can see on this plant, there's some residue, and I don't really have him on there other than the stink bug. But this plant here, and if you kick the plant, they'll come off, but they just kill it. They absolutely kill it. So they start scrambling everywhere, and they don't really die easy. So yeah, they're not doing that great. But this one has, I thought one of these, maybe this one here, it's got a zucchini right there. We've got our potatoes. They are actually doing fairly well. You can see them all here in that row there, and these right here. I had one that was stray. That one didn't make it. This one's looking kind of sad, and I don't know that, believe it or not, it's under the sprinkler, but I don't think it's getting enough water. But these potatoes are flourishing pretty good. The green beans, they're not doing that great either, in my opinion. There's one there. There's a couple large ones you can see on here. They're around, but really that's not a whole lot. And I didn't realize, I was looking for bush beans and I didn't pay attention to the packaging. These are some sort of viney climbing, so they're all over the place. But what's done so well is our tomatoes, and thanks to my mom, she's the one who supplied me with them. I need to get some more sticks to hold some of these up. I bought some bamboo sticks from a local store, Ace Hardware I think it was, to hold them up, and that's helped. But I mean, let me see if I can find, look at these tomatoes, and they're healthy. I mean, they're really, the tomatoes are doing well. I mean, look at these, look how loaded this thing is. They're plum tomatoes, and that's okay. They don't have to be, anything special, but they're doing really, really well, which is surprising to me, because in the past when I've tried tomatoes, they didn't do well. But these are doing quite well. So try to keep on this. I am going to try more corn over here and some watermelon, which, yes, I know I'm late. You want to be picking them in Memorial Day and 4th of July, but my son's got some, and I'll show you. There's a little head of lettuce. We planted like 20 heads of lettuce, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're struggling at best. So let's here's our corn. Again, it's not really dark green. Some of them are starting to tassel. That one's going to get ready to. This one's tasseling now. That one's getting ready to. That one's tasseling. That one's tasseling. That one there's tasseling. And they're not jumbo, 6-foot corn. My mom grows those. But I'm going to take you over to my son's garden area, let you check that out. All right, so I'm going to show you my son's garden. He picked a little spot off to the side of the property, and this is what he's got. I mean, like, not fair. So he's got watermelon, here. But look at his corn. Look how dark green that is. I think he was stealing all my fertilizer and feeding his. So that was testing. I used the 7 dust, but look at what the worms do to these things. I mean, this is Florida, and they just get in here and they get into eating everything. So I don't know if they're going to need it again. I've done it, I think, twice now, but I don't know that I can do it a whole lot more. But it's there's a ear of corn coming up right there. So here's his watermelon. Whoops. There's one there, but this is loaded. There's one right there. I know this got more. I've seen them. Yeah, there's another one right there. There's another one right here. So hey, I think I'm gonna put him in charge of the garden next time. So it's got watermelon everywhere. There's a giant sugar cane growing right there. Over here, he's got some yucca plants that he found the old roots in the ground. So he's got those. I mean, look, there's another watermelon there, another one there. So it's really going well for him. And honestly, I believe that part of the key was that he had mulch mixed in, which is going to help with the soil. And then he had it on top. Plus, you can see he's got leaves up top, and that's really helping keep the moisture in. It's been real good for the garden. So plus, it breaks down on the soil. In the soil. So anyways, that's a quick update on our garden. And then I was going to show you one of the last things we've just recently acquired is chicken coop. So we have a chicken coop we put up, and we're excited to have this. And we've got some baby chicks in the house, which maybe I'll end the video with those. But yeah, we're happy to finally get I told myself I probably would never get chickens, and yeah, every time I say that I end up doing whatever it was I said I wouldn't do. So we've got a chicken coop here, and got the run for it, and so we're excited to have that, and then getting the chickens in here. So eventually we'll finish putting up some I'll put some roosting sticks in here for them. I can get in here. Try and do this one-handed ain't easy. Let's see, I'll let her get it in there. But we'll get that's all cleaned out. We got it. It was used, but got a couple roosting sticks in here for the chickens. And I plan on putting a nesting box off this side here for the full length of it, and it'll have a latch so chickens can go in there, and that way we can get the eggs and not have to go inside. So, and anyways, we're excited about that. So I just want to give you an up. All right, here's our little flock of buff Orpingtons. We got 10 of them. I did order all hens, but I'm thinking, or we're thinking, or the boys are thinking, the children, that maybe this one here is a rooster. I think they're thinking it because the way his feathers are kind of furrowed on the top of his head there, like with a stripe. But no idea, because that one looks like he's got one too, so I'm not gonna put a whole lot of weight into there, but they're doing pretty good. Got them from Tractor Supply, so you can see the feathers on them, but they cross for both egg layers and meat birds. So we'll see what we do, but right now we just got them in the garage. Got a heat lamp on them, and once they get a little bigger, they'll be heading into that chicken coop, so we're excited about that. So anyways, appreciate y'all watching. See you next time.